Here's his charging. Here's his charging. Ha!
That's so cool.
Have 9 of your friends charge their phone all at the same time and even jumpstart your car.
The battery is dead. I'm gonna attempt to charge this battery with the MAGFAST Extreme.
Excellent, excellent.
Nice not being tethered to wires.
You can take it in your car.
On trips.
Finally, a company got it right.
I could play with this all day.
I wouldn't change anything about this. I think it's about perfect.
Everybody should have this in their car.
This is a must-have for sure.
You charge all my devices so fast.
There you are. Hello, welcome. I'm Seymour Segnet. Welcome to We Love Travel. It's our huge spring event for customers and pre-order customers, investors, whoever you are, wherever you are on the face of the planet. Please start getting excited. We have a doozy of a show for you today. A lot of folks registered to be here. It's over 14,000 again today. So if we weren't online, we'd need to book something like the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, Iowa. Astonishing, humbling. It's game time, folks. We aim to show you something really, truly extraordinary today. Many folks signed up on the promise of a giveaway of 250,000 air miles. We have those locked and ready to go. And we will be pulling a winner out of everyone who's registered to be here. So if you're here now, it could be you winning 250,000 miles. Let's bring in Kate Kennard, my extraordinary co-host. Welcome, Kate. Lovely to see you.
Hi, I'm so excited about today. I literally was just sitting here grinning ear to ear, even though I knew y'all couldn't see me because I can't contain my excitement.
It's pretty radical. I think it's fair to say you haven't seen anything like it before. And there's so much going on. Kate knows the main building blocks of the presentation. She's been involved in developing this new product. There's a couple of surprises we were going through this morning that even you hadn't seen before, right? So yes, it's going to be pretty great. We didn't get them into a Zoom room today because there's so much to get through. We wanted to move quickly. I just want to say thank you so much to our global team, our team all around the world in North America and on, I don't even count the continents, but on most of the continents. I don't think there's anyone in Antarctica. But apart from that, we have folks all around the world. You're incredible. We absolutely could not do this without you. Yes, thank you so much. I mean, Kate and I, we get kind of the airtime, but it's really everyone else who's making things happen. So thank you so much to our team. Okay. And you out there, why don't you say hello? There's a lot to cover, so we're not going to leave chat open the whole time because it can kind of be distracting. But let's just turn it on for a minute. Let us know who you are, where you're watching from. Chat doesn't appear on everybody's screen. It kind of depends what kind of device you're on, right, Kate? So not everyone won't see it, and you won't see it if you're watching a replay of this. But if you see chat, jump in and say hello right now, and we'll keep it open for a minute or two. Yes.
Yes, and I'll also keep an eye on chat also, and if anyone has any, amazingly nice things to say, maybe I'll say it out loud. We'll see.
All right, super. Okay, so there is a lot to get to today. I just want to mention that today's show, 100% organics, artisanally produced, free of pesticides and politics. So we hope you have a good time. But we're going to keep it fast-paced, and I think you're going to find this super interesting because today, Kate, we have our biggest launch ever in every way. In every way, the volume of it, the number of people watching it, the size of the product, everything. And the launch will take place today at 2 p.m. Pacific. Did I get this right on the slide over here? 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. So just under 1 hour from now. That's when there'll be a button will appear on the screen. If you love what we're doing, it'd be great if you want to jump in and help us get this crazy new thing off the ground. And if not, it's just great that you're here and you could win 250,000 air miles, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone stay till the end.
Yeah, stay right through. Gorgeous new product. We've got a great movie premiere for you. Although actually, it's not so much going to be a movie premiere as a sort of insider preview screening because there was so much to get ready. Some of the final polish we put on our videos hasn't been done yet. But Philip's been working long hours, and we will be. Kate and I will actually see it with you for the first time. A few minutes from now. Plus, as I mentioned, we're going to have some incredible, truly bonkers launch day offers, if that's your bag. And we're also going to, because the thing we have won't be for everybody, it won't necessarily be perfect for you. But Lux, our now incredible award-winning cable, award-winning is the wrong word. Everybody says award-winning. It is 4.9 stars consistently across Amazon and Google reviews and Trustpilot. Lux, people are just loving it. And even though it's a dollar or two more than other cables, right, Kate? People are saying, "Oh my God, this is the best value ever."
So worth it.
Whether or not you decide to jump in on the new thing we're going to show you today, on the way out when the button appears, we're going to do our best ever deal on Lux. So if you want to stock up on Lux, today is a good day to do that, right?
Yes. Woo!
Super. All right. Also, either make a mental note or write this down, please. Code MOQ500. 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 You will see what that means at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. That's our big go time. And finally, while we're doing our setup here, we got some big prizes. I mentioned the 250,000 air miles, right, Kate? That's for our number one winner. We've got a bunch of other ones. There's a host of other prizes as well. I just want to draw attention to something that we've just added. Let's spend a moment on this, Kate. All right, this is a 7-night resort getaway, and this thing is really nice. If you're here watching now, I don't want to say too much, but if you're here watching now, there's a really good chance it could be you that gets this. Stay until the end. This is a getaway for 4 people. We've done a partnership that gives us access to 3,500 resort locations, and here's the clincher. It's not a timeshare sales pitch. It's just genuinely a great thing. So that's going to be coming up a little bit later on. All right. I saw you signaling, Kate. I saw you waving. Did you want to say something?
Oh no, I was just saying, phew, not a timeshare.
Yes.
We dodged that.
Yeah. Although I have to say, the only person I know who has a timeshare is really pleased with it. But that's not generally what we hear, and it's certainly nothing to do with this. All right. I just want to also mention, if you love what you see today, that we have an investment round open at the moment. It's actually going to be running until the end of April over at Net Capital. That's not what today is about, but I just want to mention that it is there. All right. Kate, have we got some activity? Have we got people in chat? Are people coming into the room? Are we go?
Yeah, we have lots of people in chat. We have people from Palm Beach, Queens, New York, Austin, Texas, Orange County, all over. I see Canada, all over the place.
Hello, all of those places and many more. People are still coming into the room, so let's just do a little quick recap for folks who are new, because we've also got a lot of new people here. Thank you if you've been with us for a while. Thank you if you're new, trusting us with your time this afternoon. Time is the one thing that's limited for all of us, so the fact that you're there, we really appreciate it. Let's do a couple of minutes on what is MAGFAST. I was thinking about how to try and express this the other day. MAGFAST is aiming to make incredible world-class products that are at this intersection of iconic design, just something you're just proud to own, that you love to hold in your hand, and world-class function. Right? We don't often it's a compromise. We're trying to hit the sweet spot where it's just gorgeous and it does everything that you need. The history goes back about a decade. In the previous company to this, where I invented this idea for a charger that would basically look like a wall outlet. You can see it over here, over there. Yeah, it could look like a kind of wall outlet, and you put your phone on it. You can see it's even got the old Apple connection there, the old wide. What was it called? 35 pin. I forget what it was called. But that was back then. Sold 250,000 of them. Shipped 250,000 of them, but the company didn't work out. But afterwards, we got in touch with all of the customers of the company, including some who hadn't got their stuff when the company didn't work out. And we said, should we get up and go again? 84% said yes, and so MAGFAST was born, and here we are, charging for good. And the cornerstone of what we do is actually the MAGFAST system. It's a system of magnets that snap all of our products together. I'm not here to do a demo of that today, but you know what? I might just reach over, grab one of them here, and just show you how this snaps on. So here's one called Air. Here's one called Extreme. You can pick any two of them, and they just snap together beautifully like this. And now Extreme is powering Air. This will be where you put your phone on your desk. So the MAGFAST system is the heart and soul of it. It uses these very precisely aligned micromagnets. It's difficult to describe how very sort of satisfying it is when you clip them together like that. It's really something. And then we came up with a bunch of different products based on that. MAGFAST wall just off to one side here. Right, sorry about this cutoff here. We've got a new technology in use at the moment, and it kind of behaves a little strangely sometimes. Yeah, so MAGFAST wall, not yet shipping, but it's going to plug into your wall, and then all the others snap onto it. MAGFAST Life is shipping. This is the perfect for your pocket or purse, right, Kate? People love taking this one with them every day. It's just got like 2 or 3 boosts for your smartphone and a host of ways of getting power in and out. MAGFAST Air that I showed you just now completely reimagines Qi Wireless. It's the only charging stand of its kind in the world. It's patent pending, and it just snaps to charge like all the others. And there's a couple of others, but I'm just going to mention MAGFAST Extreme, which really is a beast. We think it's the world's first to have simultaneous wireless charging for 3. Look at it. 1, 2, 3 charging devices, cell phones, Qi wireless devices. So I'll just show my phone here. So you put 3 on like this simultaneously because it's got this extra real estate and 11 different ways of getting power out. It's truly nutty. And if you watch some of our broadcasts, you might actually have seen us demonstrating one of the other features, which is a jumpstart facility. You can actually plug these jumpstart cables right into it, available jumpstart cables, and it'll jumpstart your car and up to a couple of dozen of your neighbors on a single charge. And we've actually demonstrated that live on air, even though we're not going to be coming to do that. Not going to be coming to do that today. Extreme and the other power banks have this beautiful little mini cable in it. It's not designed for everyday use. It's there in an emergency, but it's always right there in the tip of the product. Look, and it just comes out. Look, and just flips back in beautifully. A little magnet holds it in place. So that's our cable. It's gorgeous. It's gold plated, going for super premium here. And then we have 1 or 2 other features that nobody else has. I'll just quickly show you LED-licious here. If you look carefully, if you can see the LEDs moving on the right-hand most unit there, which is called MAGFAST Time, and it's receiving power from the other one. They're snapped together magnetically. And folks love LED-licious. And then finally, something else that MAGFAST has, no one else has, is this system called Fingerprint, which you see on the back of every product. You can just scan it with your phone. You just scan that, and it gives you instant access to a whole series of kind of useful things. You don't need them very often, but when you do, you need them. So security, all right, and also service for lost and found. Security, if the thing gets lost, or if you suspect that someone unscrupulous, if you didn't buy from us and you think that you might have been shipped a counterfeit, you can actually use this to check that the product is authentic. And we announced the other day a secret hidden feature, if you were with us 7 weeks ago today, which is that it's now part of, it's going to be part of our referral program in the coming months. So if anybody likes your stuff, and you'll see why this is particularly relevant today, if anybody likes your MAGFAST stuff and they start asking about it, you'll just be able to scan that and refer them and get a thank you for doing it. So we've been working on this for quite a few years. Candidly, we've had tremendous challenges getting off the ground. We haven't shipped everybody. There's still a backlog that we're clearing. It's moving. A whole bunch of people, I think, got emails from us just yesterday afternoon for another batch going out, and people are pleased with incredibly pleased with what they've received so far. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. All right, just a quick update. There's actually an update I have for you to do with air, because air, we got it into the lab the other day because there's now lots and lots of these wireless chargers around. And are you aware, Kate? Have you heard of this thing called vampire power?
Nope, I don't think so.
And are you able to pull that expression yourself? No. So vampire power is well known in the electronics industry. It's the power that's wasted when you're not using the charger, right? So it's to do with a measure of wastage, and we weren't strictly measuring vampire power. What we were doing was we were measuring to find out what is the efficiency, because wireless charging is always a little bit inefficient, and we wanted to see what was our efficiency, what's air's efficiency like compared to everyone else. Now, today, the world falls into 2 categories of people. People who have heard of ChatGPT and are using it almost every day for all sorts of incredible things to help them in their work, and people who've never heard of ChatGPT. So if you haven't heard of it, it's this new form of artificial intelligence being done by a non-profit, and it's pretty remarkable. So I thought for fun, we'd just talk to ChatGPT. We'd ask them the following question. All right, can you read this? What is the typical efficiency, all right, of Qi wireless charging? Yeah? What is the typical efficiency of a Qi wireless charging stand? That was the question we asked, and here came back the answer. Right, this is from the AI. The efficiency of a Qi wireless charging stand can vary depending on several factors, such as the design and quality of the charger, the distance, the power output, the device being charged. However, the efficiency is typically 60 to 80%. So I said, so, hang on, let's just get my slide going here. There it is. Because I've got separate notes as to what it said, right? Typically around 60 to 80%. So I said, so MAGFAST Air's 85.5% is pretty damn good, right? And ChatGPT said, yes, an efficiency of 85.5 would be considered a very good rating for a Qi wireless charging stand. All right, so there you go. If you're already using ChatGPT, no business affiliation, but if you're already using it, that won't surprise you at all. If you've never seen it before, that is a genuine transcript of a communication that I had with this artificial intelligence the other day. It's truly breathtaking. And actually, there's a couple of places during this presentation when I was preparing, where I was doing research, I used this. Can you give me a list of 17 of this? And that kind of thing. Truly extraordinary. All right, a couple of other quick updates. Some investors are waiting for Persian Red limited edition Lux. That is on its way to you now. And I wanted to quickly talk about shipping. We showed you this a few 7 weeks ago, just a quick outline of shipping this year, right? So all year long, we're going to be shipping MAGFAST Lux. Okay, Lux is in stock most of the time. We're a little behind on Lightning at the moment. We'll be catching up with there in a couple of weeks. And also Hello Kits, Life and Air and Extreme, shipping all the way through the year, batch after batch after batch after batch. We also promised that these Persian Reds would go out end of March, early April. They're on track. We also said we were more specific about some of these things that are not so spread out. End of June, early July for Investors Limited Edition Air. That is on track. And we also said that we would have a mystery product shipping in December, and it's the mystery product that we're here to talk about today. So altogether, so far we've shipped over 55,000 units. All right, it's not enough, but it's an awful lot of stuff. And I say, folks are just loving them. The feedback on Lux, on Extreme, on Life is just fantastic. And let's just spend a minute on Lux before we get on with the main part of the day today. So Lux is our premium smartphone cable, and I just want to, if you already know all of this, thank you for your patience with me. We just have people coming in late and people who are new, and I just wanted to kind of cover some of the ground. So Lux, let me just show it to you real quick here. It just has this lovely, incredible, flexible feel to it. Look, if you scrunch it up, it opens up. Everyone says it charges really, really fast. The specs are pretty good on it, but people just saying they're getting their best charge ever. And as I say, the reviews are off the charts. Here's Amazon showing 4.9%. And I read this one out the other day, but this is great. A guy called Kyle Scheel, apologies if I'm not pronouncing you correctly there, Kyle. But he says, look, this is the one talking about Lux. This cable surely is the greatest one I've ever had. He said, I have at least, and this guy says, I have at least 8 years of cell phone sales under my belt with Verizon and AT&T. And he says, I've never seen or used a better cable. So 4.9 stars overall. This is the one. You'll never regret it if you do. 100% guarantee, and there's a lifetime warranty on it as well. And it is now, Lux is now America's highest rated smartphone cable. We're going to do our best ever deal on it, our offer on it today. In, let's see, 42 minutes, something like that, when the button appears. That'll be if you want to stock up on Lux, get some in hand, get some for gifts. That'll be a good time to do that. Okay, I've got to do a little technical adjustment here. Philip, could you just run the little 1 minute or so, the little, it's actually 2 or 3 minutes. Just run the little Lux film real quick, and I will prep for the next stage. All right, so we'll see you in a couple of minutes. So this is MAGFAST Lux, the brilliant new premium fast charging cable with a gorgeous patent pending design. And with our lifetime warranty, could this be the last cable you'll ever need? When yours arrive, the first thing you'll see is this beautiful premium packaging. Look, it's perfect for gifting. Lux comes either with an Apple MFI certified Lightning connector for iPhone or with USB-C, which is now standard on every other modern device. Just look at this. Isn't it beautiful? The next thing you'll notice is this amazing premium feel that Lux has. It's incredibly soft and strong, and it just feels so great in your hand. This new sort of silky silicone surface, it's really something. And look, other cables hold on to kinks and knots, but Lux just lets it all go like this. Isn't this great? The secret is this Teflon shot right through this premium wiring loom, so Lux is optimized for flex and flow as well as power and data and strength. It's so effective that Lux is certified to an astonishing 25,000 bins. That's how we can honor your lifetime warranty. Data goes great too. Lux can transfer your favorite HD movies in 30 seconds or less. It all flows through our beautiful patent-pending gold-plated tips for the ultimate connection. Now, there's lots of counterfeit and sometimes even dangerous cables online. So onto every Lux cable you're getting, we precision laser a unique encrypted URL like this, so you can easily check this one's the real deal. There's less than a 1 in a billion chance of guessing this code, so you feel totally safe with MAGFAST, and the counterfeiters can stay laser focused on our competition. Now, there's still a lot of these old USB-A outlets around, you know, the kind you've used for years. So every MAGFAST Lux comes with this beautifully designed custom USB-A adapter included free. So now all the Lux cables you're investing in for the next decade work perfectly with all the old and new outlets around your home and at places like coffee shops and airports, libraries, hotels, everywhere. And finally on Lux, again, this packaging is just amazing. Look, it's beautiful, perfect for gifting. Isn't this gorgeous? The box has this winding system and even has a secret place to store your adapter and the neat silicone cable tie that we're including. So gorgeous, fast charging, lifetime warranty, and much, much more. The first Lux cables are being manufactured right now. They're phenomenal and they're on their way. Bye now. All right, you can't quite order now. Well, I guess you can at full price, but we're going to do the deal in, what is it now, 38 minutes, Kate, to go. And Kate, well, I mean, that film was actually the film we made for launch because it said the first are being manufactured and they're on their way. We're actually now on our third or fourth manufacturing batch. But Kate, you're in customer care. What's the feedback like? I mean, how many did you get back because they don't work?
Well,
silence, you see, nothing. One.
We do have a few people that their cats have taken a liking to
exactly
their Lux cables.
Exactly, but it has a lifetime warranty, and I have to say that's one of the best business decisions we ever made because we ain't having to send very many back. You know, it's seriously rounding error numbers, tiny numbers. And people just love it. You read the comments online. The lifetime warranty is one of the things they love. All right, so we are here for We Love Travel. I think everyone's. If folks aren't in the room now, they're out of luck. They're missing out. I was trying to, Kate, the other evening. What are we now? Thursday. So it must have been Tuesday evening. I was sitting there saying, like, how do we? It's such a different thing that we're going to do. How do we set the tone for this? And it's going to seem odd, but I want to start by reading you a review, and I hope you'll indulge me, Kate. Maybe you can kind of help me out here. Maybe you can read some of it if I start to flag. This is going to take about a minute, all right? Because this gentleman wrote at some length, but what it does is it encapsulates everything about everything we've been working for the last 6 years now is to do this right. And now that we've got stuff in folks' hands and the product I'm about to show you, has got a fixed shipping timeline. We're actually going to guarantee the shipping timeline on it. I think this really, really sets the tone for what it is we're doing today. And he's actually speaking about, well, you'll see, he's speaking about something that's relevant today. So this is John D from Temple, Texas. How far away from you is that? Do you know, Kate? Is that near you anywhere?
Far,
Temple,
maybe about an hour or so.
Yeah. All right, so he says, from the moment I unboxed my new MAGFAST charger, I was struck by the impeccable finish, the overall quality of the product. Sleek design combined with robust materials used in construction exuded a sense of durability and elegance that I've not experienced with any other charger on the market. You can see why I'm reading this to you, right? Okay, the functionality of these chargers is unparalleled. MAGFAST innovative magnetic connection. You can see this word for word on the web, by the way. Innovative magnetic connection system has revolutionized the way I charge my devices. No more fumbling around with tangled cords and struggling to find the right connector. The ease of use has been a game changer, word for word. This is on Trustpilot. You go there. It's like 48 hours ago. The ease of use has been a game changer, making charging my devices an absolute breeze. Furthermore, the versatility is astounding with the ability to charge multiple devices simultaneously. This is going to be important coming up in a minute. I no longer need to worry about finding extra outlets or carrying multiple chargers when I travel. Plus, the inclusion of the wireless charging capabilities and C means I'm always ready to charge anytime, anywhere. Furthermore, the versatility is astounding. I'm on the next one yet?
Next one.
Astounding with the ability. You know what? I've messed up my prep here, and I hang on. Can I read it off the screen? Of course, it's important. Yeah, actually, I do need to read you this one. It's important to address the elephant in the room, right? The delivery time. Let me zoom in on it because I do want to read this because this is fessing up to our shortcomings. Right, the delivery time. While the wait for my MAGFAST charger was indeed longer than I would have liked, and much longer than we would have liked, John. Okay, I can now say with certainty that it was worth every second. The quality, finish, and functionality is truly unmatched, and I would gladly wait all over again if it meant experiencing this level of satisfaction. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. All right. So, in conclusion, we've got a conclusion. Then we're done, I promise. In conclusion, if you're seeking a charger that boasts unparalleled quality, flawless finish, remarkable functionality, look no further. It says, yes, the delivery time may be longer than you expect, but I say that your patience will be handsomely rewarded. They are the epitome. Headline, MAGFAST charger is the epitome of worth the wait, and I couldn't be happier with my purchase. So the whole game at the moment, all right, is to mean that you don't have to wait, or if you do, it's with an absolutely clear timeline. So even though we've had challenges in the past, I mean, you hear this stuff every day, Kate, right? Okay, that sentiment is, it's not universal because that would mean 100%, but it's, there's a reason why we're 4.7 on Trustpilot and so on. So we now have a clear timeline for all new products, and we hit it with Lux. So with Lux, what did we say? We announced it in April, so a month earlier than this last year. We launched it in August. So we're launching today, but we launched in August on Indiegogo. We promised it for October and December in 2 batches. We did October and November in the 2 main batches. There'll be some stragglers into December and so on, I'm sure. But that was it. So with our latest new product, Lux shipped on time. Shipped on time. We're giving you a guaranteed timeline for what I'm about to show you. Okay, make sure you've got a note of queued MOQ 500, MOQ 500, and let's get on with this new travel story. I showed you this graph a few weeks ago. Airline travel is back. You can see what's going on here. This is the low of the pandemic. It's been climbing all the way back, but it's now back to pre-pandemic levels, and everyone's starting to get out and about. But we have a problem. We have a problem when we travel. It looks like this. Okay, you experience this, Kate. What goes sideways when you run out of battery power while you're traveling?
Everything.
Right? Can't communicate with your friends.
Yep.
No maps and navigation.
Right.
Can't find locations you're trying to get to. Lack of access to emergency services. Unlikely, but it could be life or death. Unable to use translation apps if you're overseas. Can't search for accommodations. No Uber, no Lyft. Much harder to book and cancel reservations and flights. I mean, the list goes on. No weather information. No social media, darling. How can I survive a trip without social media? Without gramming everything that I see on my trip. And you're completely disconnected from work. If you're a professional, disconnected from emails, plus entertainment. So being out of power is really bad. So, of course, the industry has some solutions. This is the most common one. It's basically a charger with, it's basically a suitcase with a little charger kind of built in. They typically put them underneath the handle or into some kind of little pocket in the side. The problem is, this is generally suitcase companies shipping a really so-so charger, like not a high quality charger at all in most cases. You've seen these, right? Kate, we've had you checking out some of the competition. You just open a little hatch in the back, and the hatches are typically, I was trying, do I have it here? I nearly broke my fingernails on, I have short fingernails, I nearly broke them getting the little hatch open on one of these the other day. So it's just not a great experience. So the answer, right, Kate, is to give people one of our fabulous chargers instead of one of these so-so chargers, right?
Right.
No!
No.
No. And I'll tell you, Kate knew, she's just playing along.
This thing.
The reason is it doesn't solve the big problem. It doesn't solve the big problem. And this is the big problem. We have so many devices these days that when we travel, we need electronics just to charge our electronics. So you wind up taking all these different bricks and wires and cables. So we started to ask, what would MAGFAST do? What would MAGFAST do if we decided to work on this problem? It's got to be a real problem, and it's got to be a place where MAGFAST can make a real difference because of who we are. From a business point of view, for our investors, we've said, it's only ever if we can work around, it's only if it can be something we can protect and make only MAGFAST to some degree. It needs to be high margin, with patents and trademarks, high margin, a decent supply chain, all right, if we can. Obviously, that can be particularly difficult over the last few years. Low capital requirement, fast order cycles once we're up and running, and it needs to be a big market, and it also needs to do something called feed the funnel, which is it also needs to be helpful for us as a business to bring more people in to discover MAGFAST. And for our customers, oh my God, it needs to be gorgeous, it needs to be premium, it needs to be delightful, it needs to be future-proof, it needs to feel great in your hand, it needs to have an insane warranty, it just needs to generally be like no other. It needs to take advantage of our fingerprint anti-counterfeit system. It needs to be compatible with existing MAGFAST products, of course, and compatible with all non-MAGFAST products. And we looked, and it was a kind of slap the forehead moment. We already have the perfect charger for travel. It's called MAGFAST Extreme, right? Let's check it out. What do you need when you're traveling? You need plenty of power. Extreme has it. You need power when you get to your destination. MAGFAST has plenty of that, can replace all of those things that you saw in the picture just now. It's got to be TSA compliant, so you're allowed to take it on a plane. It needs to save space, right? Here's Extreme. This is a fraction of the space that you would normally take of all the different chargers and bits and pieces that you take with you. All right. It needs to offer wireless and wired charging. Wired is obviously always more efficient, but you got both here. If you're in a meeting, you can just lay your phone down. You can offer charging to the person sitting next to you as well. All right, wireless and wired charging. It's got to be kind of MAGFAST if we're going to do it, and it needs to offer you power in transit. That's the one that doesn't have a check mark against it. But today, we're going to do something about that. Take a look at this.
Oh, God.
This is MAGFAST Heathrow. It's an extraordinary new, super premium, aluminum carry-on. We're calling it MAGFAST Heathrow, and Heathrow shows you've arrived while you're still on your way. Just look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. Normally, I stand here holding our products up, and you don't have any idea what they look like. Now, here's the thing about Heathrow. Okay, it comes with MAGFAST Extreme on board, like this. So it's instantly available, okay? We call it the E-Carry-On with the Enclave for Extreme. It's a classic, super light, ultra strong, modern suitcase, classic design with the world's best charger, stowed, staged, and ready to rock. And we couldn't be more excited. We couldn't be more pleased with this. Let's just do the little the close-up here, Philip, and show folks the mechanism on the slide, please. If you can just put the slide up on the screen. Here's what the top area looks like in close-up. All right, and it just opens like so. All right, we have design and utility patent pending on this. Let's just show it from another angle here. It pops out like so. And this thing is beautiful. It's forged from an industry-leading anodized aluminum magnesium alloy, so light and so strong, it's not only engineered to last a lifetime, it will, with the MAGFAST lifetime guarantee. You're covered. We got you. It's a lifetime warranty on this, as well as MAGFAST Lux. Now, who wants this kind of suitcase? Well, you don't have to be one of the beautiful people. But here's some of them going through the airports. These people are all far too trendy for me here. I think I recognize Julianne Moore in the middle there.
Yeah, I was going to say her, but I don't know the other people.
I think, let's see if we recognize, Jessica Alba on the left here. I think Christopher, yeah?
Yeah.
That's Christopher Waltz on the right there. He's got a new show just came out. I saw him on the Bill Maher show the other day. And that's Jason.
Sorry, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Pine. I know those right away.
Chris Pine, and that's Jason Statham. The point about it. Oh, and of course, the ultimate guide to all things style, Martha Stewart. All right, but here's the thing. The company, all right, that made not all but some of the ones you just saw, they've lost their game recently. Okay, we've bought samples of their products, and our manufacturer. You don't have to be a manufacturing expert. You just have to have good eyesight. You can see that they are losing their game. They've certainly got a dip in their game. So we think that there's a big opportunity to be the new style icon. Isn't this thing just gorgeous? And we're doing it in these three sizes. Let's put them up on the screen, please, again, Philip. There's carry-on in the middle. That's our E carry-on in the middle. Look at this thing, Kate. All right.
I love
Medium is over there on the left, and large over there on the right. And we're working with one of the world's, perhaps the world's premier manufacturer of aluminum suitcases. All right. They don't work with the brand I just mentioned that's losing its way, but they do work with 2 or 3 of the other top brands in the world. It's just that now they're working to MAGFAST specifications and developing this amazing system for modern travel. All right, so the whole thing is built around the Safe Enclave. We call it the Safe Enclave. It's just highlighted there. Let me zoom in on it a little bit, and we'll spend a minute on it there. The Safe Enclave. All right, it's so simple to use and incredibly strong. And if we just come to the live picture here, Philip, I just want to show you. So here it is. All right, and the beauty of this is Extreme is immediately available. If security asks you to take it out, you just snap it out. It's actually quicker than any of the others to get out. You can get it in and out single-handedly. All right, let me show you. Out with a single hand. Super easy. All right, like that, I can push it back in as well. But it's safe from scratches because it's set back from the surface, and it's got these amazing rivets here. So Extreme. We've actually got a cover for it. I'll show you a little bit later. Oh, I'll demonstrate it for you quickly now. We have a cover for it. So here's another Extreme cover. Just look, oops, snaps on like that. Yeah, it's even got little holes for the LED licious to come out. I'll show you that again a little bit later. But it snaps in here. There's a cover if you want it, and it's beautifully secure. You can bump the thing along. We have spent it's well over 3 years developing this thing, and we're super proud of it. I'm really excited about it, and it works horizontally as well as vertically. If we can just show that on the screen there, and I'll demonstrate it. Why don't I flip it over and just demonstrate it for you quickly here as well? All right. See? Do you see how it like that nice damped action? And there it is. I can just take it out nice and easily. Single hand puts it back in. Absolutely phenomenal. Super excited about this.
It makes when you pull it out and push it in. I love the click sound. It's almost as good as when you do the MAGFAST connection. You know. Yeah. I love that.
And it actually uses I'm not sure if I have a slide on this, but it uses the MAGFAST connection. The magnets are how we keep the thing secure. When it's in this ejected position here, right? Can you see it out like this?
Yep.
You guys see that?
Yep.
Well enough. It's using the magnets in the foot and the magnets at the top that are already in extreme. They're being used to keep it secure. So you can actually look, tilt it over quite a bit like this. Right, so it's not when you open it as you're vertically when you're going through the security line or something, it isn't going to kind of. This is one of the reasons it's taken a while to get it right. We didn't want that. You pull the thing and you're in a hurry in security, and someone waves their fist at you, tells you to take it out. You pull it and it falls out. So the thing is great. And this approach to security, and the strength of the product, and the simplicity of the product. These are major themes. Throughout. Let's take a look at these things one at a time. So first of all, the locks, of course, are TSA approved combination locks. When you get yours, do make sure that you change the numbers. Kate, do you have 000 on any of your numbers?
No, I don't actually.
Okay. Well, and I have a next question for you. Have you made the numbers different from each other?
Well, I only have one, so
Only one lock.
Yes.
Okay. So when your Heathrow arrives, there's two locks, right? There's two locks on the side there. Two locks. Just a little tip: you can do this on any suitcase, but make the numbers different on the two, because it's going to take someone twice as long to open it. Then they're going to open this one. Then they've got to turn their attention to this one. All right. So make sure you do that. All right. Now the next thing is, I'm not going to open this up, but I'll show you a picture on the screen. If you open it up inside, you just point out this area here, Philip. If I can just come on screen for just a second. In fact, maybe you can use the handle cam quickly, Philip. Can you get the handle cam up on screen? Did I give you that feed? Or do I need to? Yeah, here it is. All right. This area here at the top is this thing's called the trolley handle. It goes in and out. I'll show you more about that in a minute. But just behind here on the inside, you can get to a secret compartment, which is in the slide. If we put that up on the screen now, you put the slide back up on the screen, please. Yeah. So this compartment here. I'm just going to go back. Can I go back a slide? Yeah. So when you take the lining, you unzip the lining, you pull it back. In that little area there, in a piece of space that is really wasted, we've put this tiny little compartment to secure your AirTag or your tile or your other tracking device. You can put any kind of tracking device. It's a secret tracker hideaway. As far as we know, only MAGFAST has this, and it accepts any any tracker from any brand at all. You just pop it open, stick it in there, close it up, and it means that even if someone steals your luggage, unless they know about this, so shush, there's every chance that you'll still be able to track your luggage, even if they've already opened it up. We have fingerprint, of course, up there on the back. Let's just show the little close-up video here of fingerprint. Yeah, so fingerprint is in that area as well. It's lasered on there. Fingerprint security, and we also have, for the first time in a MAGFAST product, we have NFC on the back. Do you know, if I just come in here? Hello. I look a bit dark on the screen. Can you see me okay? All right.
Yeah.
So NFC is called near field communications, and it's the technology that you're familiar with if you use wireless payments. If you tap to pay with Google Pay, Apple Pay, Android Pay, something like that, uses that. So we've got that in here. Now, when you do demonstrations, it doesn't always go, and this is a prototype, of course, but here obviously I can scan this with my phone and go straight into the fingerprint security system. But let's see if I introduce my phone close up like this. Come on, be good to me. Worked every time during my preparations. I tested it, like, to tell, am I going to do this live? I better make sure it works before I do it live. All right.
Yeah.
So we have what's called an NFC tag behind here. There it goes. All right. And it's offering me, boom, an immediate connection through. There we go. Certified authentic. Okay. So we'll get that signal a little stronger on the shipping versions. Gives you immediate. So first of all, we've certified that this is an authentic Heathrow, and then we've got choices here. It's certified that's an e-carry-on. Lost and found. If someone finds it, they can go. You can refer a friend, which we'll talk about in a second, and immediate access to customer care. Thank you, Philip. We can bring that down. Ooh, that's a So it was a nervous moment during a live presentation. So the referral program is going to work just great. People go, oh my, you can imagine you walk through an airport, someone goes, oh my God, what is that thing? And we figured the first couple of times people ask, you're going to be thrilled. But maybe by the third or fourth time, you wouldn't mind being able to quickly refer them off to some information through the referral program. So that's fingerprint security. We feel great about that. Now, the other thing we're talking about security and about strength. This corrugated system, the metal here, gives inherent strength to the system, right? So the corrugation improves the strength. It improves the whole strength profile, as well as making it super lightweight and heavy duty underneath. And I love this bit as well. Part of the overall strengthening of the system, fortified chassis with these these triple layered and quad riveted corner pieces for maximum structural integrity on the fortified chassis. All right, let's keep moving here. Telescopic trolley. Here it goes. Ready? Whoop. Like this. And you could do that as well, all with a single touch. And we're really pleased with these as well. Custom made, MAGFAST, specially tailored handles. Philip, who's running the show for us and made all the beautiful animations, actually crafted this shape. Beautiful, handsome handles. And of course, here we go. Super strong spinner wheels as well on the bottom. Ooh. And something really important, Kate, I think about this. In the world today, too many things wind up getting just thrown away, like some little part of it gets. What was I had a couple of years ago? A really nice scanner printer. The thing was fantastic. It had been going for 4 or 5 years. Really great scanning in those days, faxing. But when it had a fax facility, I never used it. The thing was brilliant. And then one day the paper wouldn't feed. It turned out it was a tiny little cogwheel this big with a crack in it. Whole thing had to be thrown away. Like it could have provided years more, couldn't be fixed. So stupid. So the most vulnerable parts of any suitcase, of course, are the spinner wheels, right? And the handles, all right? And in the case of MAGFAST, they are both repairable and replaceable. Okay, the handles can be taken off actually by the user. Like super strong screws. If necessary, you can send it back to us and we'll do it. But these are, I don't think you're ever going to need to. But if you do, they're both repairable and replaceable. We've also got personalization for you as well. Let me show you this. This area here you saw flashing in yellow. There, we're going to ship you a nameplate like that to install, and you can really make this thing personal. This thing is personal. All right, let's keep moving here because there's a lot to cover. A super superior interior as well. Okay, this thing has a designer liner. Meshed airflow, dual chambers inside. Both halves zip up and down. There's even shoe and laundry bags. I have the shoe bag here with some shoes in it. All right, look at this. Matches the fabric on the inside. Nice little tie on the top. So there's your shoe bag. If I don't have the laundry bag here. You get a shoe bag and a laundry bag. That's a nice to have, right, Kate?
Yes. When you showed me the laundry bag earlier, I was like, I didn't think I could get more excited about this, but I just did because I literally bring like a trash bag with me for a laundry bag. So this will be way better.
The approach to this has been from the beginning that no detail should be too small. This is the zip pull. This is the zip pull, ladies and gentlemen. Right? You go look at the zip pulls on everything else around your house and see how much love went into them. This is the MAGFAST zip pull for your new Heathrow suitcase system. It's here in my hand. I'm holding it. If we get the camera on, you probably can't see it too well. Maybe on the maybe this can become the zip cam up here. Let's see if we can get it up here on the zip cam. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit, can't you?
It looks so nice.
Pretty great. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's we didn't set up the kind of the lighting to show it to its best, but that's pretty great. Let's look at the shot on screen again, please, Philip. So no detail too small. All right, what else to tell you? Okay, this is the perfect carry-on size, 21, 14, 10. Here's the deal. That's one of those baggage carriers that you get at the airport sometimes. There. You look in dread. You hope they don't make you check it out. Here's what we're saying. It fits or it's free, okay? MAGFAST carry-on, carry-on and classic carry-on. It fits or it's free. I'm serious. So you can just keep calm and carry on.
That's pretty cute.
We had to get that in somewhere or other. All right. And I just want to do a quick reminder about Extreme, of course, which is the power bank that's going to go into all of this. Okay. For anyone who hasn't seen it before, let's quickly go over MAGFAST Extreme. This thing is a beast, loads of power, like 8, 10, maybe even a dozen boosts for your smartphone. And it has 11 ways of getting power out. 11. There's 4 ways of getting power in, but 11 ways of getting power out. 4 ways of getting power in means it's easy to get the thing charged wherever you are. Charge it wirelessly, charge it with two types of cable, or indeed you can plug it into the MAGFAST system. But let's go through those 11 ways of getting power out. Number 1, of course, is our gorgeous MAGFAST mini cable, the cable we love. Let's show that in position, and let's lift it out, and you can see the next 2 ways of getting power in. You've got a USB-C on the left. That's the new modern standard. That's what MAGFAST Lux cables all use, and the older USB-A in the middle there as well. Let's count them up. All right. And then let's swing the thing around and take a look at the other end. Here we go. And this is the full other end of Extreme, right? We've swung it the whole end around. Over on the left there, the first thing is that you see there is a micro. That's one of the ways of getting power in, the old micro standard. We know you've got a micro cable. Everyone's got a micro cable, so we give you that as one of the standards. It's not included in our count here because it isn't a way of getting power out, but it's super convenient when you need it. All right, so other ways of getting power out. We've got another USB-C there. Okay, that's actually in and out. If you can see on the screen there, that USB-C is at the intersection of power in and power out, if you look on the diagram there. All right, and then a couple more USB-As. All right, what are we up to now? 4, 5, and 6, that gets us to. All right, what's next? Oh, the MAGFAST connection itself, okay? MAGFAST can snap onto any of our other products. Okay, so that's number 7 way of getting power out. We've then got not one, okay, look at them, not one, down you go. Not 2, but 3. There they are. 1, 2, 3 ways, 3 ports for getting power out wirelessly. This is what it looks like inside with the three coils. All right, so that gives us 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then there must be one more way of getting the power out. Here it is, by the way. This is, by the way, how a lot of us use it, is as a kind of base station in the kitchen or something. You could. This one isn't here, but you can just you can plug it in with the C or with the micro and just use it as a kind of base station in the kitchen, and then you're ready to go whenever you would like. And you can use it in all kinds of different ways. Like you can put a life on the end there. You can even put a couple of lives, one on top of the other. All right, but I said 11. I said 11 ways of getting power out. Was that a typo? Did I miscount? Let's have a look. Did you notice this on the end? You see that move there? See that moving on the end there? Well, if we take this off, here's what you see inside. There is an 11th way of getting power out of MAGFAST Extreme, and it's a doozy. Let's look at this thing. It's a 12-volt outlet that can deliver 500 amps peak, which is so much power that you can jumpstart a car, which I was talking about earlier in the presentation. But I've been working on this product for years, and I still find it just so incredible. Oh, 9 minutes to go until launch. We better keep ourselves moving here. All right, so we can jumpstart 5-liter gas or petrol engine. That's pretty much most domestic vehicles, not an enormous truck or whatever. 3 liters diesel. In practice, we've found that it actually does bigger stuff than this. So Extreme now, with your passport there, is the ultimate charger for travel. All right, the thing is absolutely gorgeous, and you just snap it right in. Here we go. Boom, like that. So what are we making? We're making the E carry-on. So Kate, help everyone remember what the E is for. It is for...
The E carry-on houses your Extreme in a safe enclave.
Okay,
so
the
E carry-on, enclave, Extreme.
Yeah, Extreme in the enclave. All right. I showed you a little bit earlier on. There is an available tough cover available. It's priced kind of just the same as a decent case for your cell phone. I'll just show you again. You just come to me quickly Philip, and I'll just show. It's going to be a little bit darker than this sample. Oh, we've got to be careful. Look, it's disappearing in the back. But here, look, it just goes snaps on like that. Super easy. Yeah. And you can still, you can still operate it, still see your LEDs through the gap there. All right. So that's the E carry-on. And then we've also got, Philip, if you just put the shot up on screen, please. The E carry-on, the small, the medium, and the large. And we've made a little film about this. And if I may, I would love to show it to you right now. Do you sometimes feel powerless when you're away from home? When you travel, even if you're by yourself, you need to power a lot of devices these days. Phones, laptops, tablets, readers, watches. You need electronics just to charge your electronics. Traveling with your tech should feel terrific, but it's been a mess. Until now. Hi, I'm Seymour Segnet, the founder of MAGFAST, and with thousands of 5-star reviews right across the web, we're changing charging for good. With this gorgeous family of chargers, America's highest rated cable for your smartphone, and now, well, let me explain. A few years ago, I was on a trip struggling with the mess of wires and bricks needed for power during the journey and then also at my destination. And then in one of those, slap the forehead moments, I realized that with loads of power and 11 ways of getting it out, at MAGFAST, we're already making the perfect powerhouse. We just needed to make all that power easily accessible while you're traveling. And now we have. Introducing the all-new Heathrow aluminum carry-on with MAGFAST Extreme right on board. A super light, ultra-strong, modern, classic suitcase design with the world's best charger stowed, staged, and ready to rock. You see, Heathrow isn't just an instant design classic, it's forged from an industry-leading anodized aluminum magnesium alloy, so light and so strong, it's both engineered for a lifetime of service and, yes, has the MAGFAST lifetime warranty. So while the world's best charger for travel is safe from bumps and scratches in this patent-pending safe enclave, it releases instantly, beautifully, watch, one-handedly when needed. Look, powerful neodymium magnets mean that you can safely release with Heathrow upright as well as horizontally. And when you're done, Extreme stows securely in seconds with a single, simple snap. And simplicity, strength, and security are core to every part of Heathrow. The secure, dual TSA-approved combination locks, a secret internal compartment to secure your AirTag, Tile, or other tracking device. There's unique MAGFAST fingerprint security tech on every single case. Simply scan or tap your phone for instant access to customer care, referral rewards, and even our free lost and found service. And strong because on top of the lightweight, heavy-duty chassis and the hard aluminum shell, we cap off each case with these triple-layered, quadruple-riveted, hard corner pieces. And Heathrow is so simple and convenient too. Look, the trolley handle is telescopic and retracts easily with the touch of a button. There's rubber-lined 360-degree hardened ball-bearing spinner wheels for the ultimate traction, shock absorption, and smooth rolling. And whilst the most vulnerable parts of any suitcase are of course the wheels and the handles, with Heathrow they're both really strong and easily repaired or replaced in the unlikely event that you really need this. There's vegan leather tailored onto each handle. Look, I love this smooth, damped movement. And your luggage tag too, plus your own personalized nameplate. Heathrow's interior is superior too. Luxury lining organized with generous pockets, clothing compression straps and separators, mesh for airflow, stowage for smalls, even complimentary laundry and shoe bags to keep your clean and dirty items separate. Every detail attended down to the smallest. And your MAGFAST Extreme charger is in a class of its own too, utterly uncompromising in every way. Extreme's extended form factor and high-intensity power source allow two extraordinary features that have never before been offered together and in a singular, beautiful product. First, arranged perfectly, symmetrically along its top surface, MAGFAST Extreme has not one, not two, but incredibly 3 fast Qi wireless charging ports. Second, in addition to offering all that wireless power and a total of 5 USB outlets, the battery inside is so powerful it can even jumpstart a rogue rental car over 24 times on a single charge. So MAGFAST Extreme with loads of power, wireless and wired charging, and even the emergency jump start is the ultimate charger for travel too, and securely stored in the Extreme Enclave is instantly removable for security and charging on the go, no matter how far you roam. You can even snap on this available tough case for even greater protection. And it's all in this beautiful design, guaranteed to fit all airline overhead bins, perfect for trains and car trips too. So Heathrow comes in e-carry-on with the safe enclave for extreme, and in classic carry-on, medium, and large without the enclave, but with the same iconic design, the same lightweight, heavy-duty construction, the same superior interiors, spinner wheels, custom handles, and lifetime warranty. Medium and large even have triple locks for even more security. Check these all out today. MAGFAST Heathrow shows you've arrived while you're still on your way. Boom! All right, we can time that much better. We are now exactly at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and there's probably a button appeared. I would actually counsel, if you can, wait a little bit a second, because I'm going to explain to you exactly what it is we're doing for you, because here's the deal. Actually, please stay with it, because I want to explain to you how we've structured this, because we think it's pretty special. So let's go through this. We're doing the 4 different models: the carry-on, the e-carry-on, the medium, and the large. I just want to zoom in on this shot of the e-carry-on, because you're going to see this picture quite a bit. You've got the e-carry-on. There's the safe enclave, which is obviously part of the suitcase itself. Then there's extreme and the tough cover, which are separate as well. All right, so there's the complete set of them. Now we wanted to take a look and see how we should price this thing. Okay, well, here's the competition. Zero Halliburton, they're at 1,045. Here's Rimowa, 1,400. This is for the carry-on size. MAGFAST Heathrow, regular price. The everyday price is just going to be $999, but we think with equal or superior quality than the others. All right, so there's the e carry-on. Sorry, that's the carry-on. E carry-on, $10.99, $100. Then of course Extreme is this is the price we've had forever, $249 for Extreme. And as I said about the price of a good cell phone case cover, $49 for the tough cover. All right, medium is $11.99. Large is $12.99. Now, remember I said this special code MOQ 500. There's a reason for this. MOQ stands for minimum order quantity. When you go to a factory to have something made, all right, it varies from product to product. With Lux, I think it's 5,000 or 3,000 maybe. With our other products, it's more like 5,000. Suitcases have smaller minimum orders, but we still need to place an order for 500 of these. So we're doing some bonkers offers, launch offers, and I want to take you through those now. Okay, minimum order quantity 500. So we're going to do five things to make it super easy for you. If you love what you've just seen, all right, we've done 5 things to make it super easy. All right, so first, today for the launch, all of the suitcases, all of them are all $997. Okay, so there's a couple of bucks off carry-on, but there's much more off of all of the others as well. Completely nuts. All right, second, all right, we're going to do Extreme and the tough case for free if you get one of the bundles that we're offering you today. All right, second. Third, we've set up pay in installments with Shop Pay and Affirm. All right, the exact credit the offer will vary. They have an algorithm, depends on all kinds of things. Some of them fair, some of them I'm sure not quite so fair. All right, but you will also have regular Apple Pay and Google Pay, as well as just paying with regular credit cards available as well. All right, so that's the third thing we're doing. Now the fourth thing is bonkers. All right, you remember I mentioned the 7-night resort getaway? You remember I mentioned this? Okay, well, I want to show you a little film quickly, and then I'm going to tell you something on the other side. Philip, could we just run the film quickly, please, for folks? Okay, so that is just one of 3,500 resorts. Kate's been reviewing these for the last couple of weeks, right, Kate? 3,500 resorts. And here's what we're doing. You ready?
Yes.
7-night resort getaway. Every Heathrow customer today is going to get one of these 7-night resort getaways for 4 people. Okay, for 4 people. It's valued, it depends on which resort you choose. We'll tell you more about it in a minute. I just want to get through to the offers. But depending, it can be, it could be over $2,000, might be $1,500, $1,600. It's genuine, it's real. We're covering all of the accommodation. You're just going to pay taxes and fees, which amounts to like the cost of a continental breakfast per person per day. It's really not very much at all. It's the real deal. There's no timeshare involved. And I want to call out Rex on our team who came up with this idea and has done all of the legwork to set this up and make it possible so that we're able to do something. Because here's the thing, you're going to get a whole load of suitcases. You need somewhere to go with them as well. So we thought, why don't we help with that as well? All right. So let's just go through these. Let's go through the offers that we've set up for you. And if we can put these up on the screen. Okay. So here is offer number 1. It looks like this. I've kind of already said what it is, but let me spell it out for you. So first of all, you're going to get Extreme and the Tough cover for free. It should be $10.99 for the e-carry-on, but that's $9.97 because we've dropped them all, and then we're doing free Extreme and Tough cover. Okay, so the special launch price is $9.97. Your estimated monthly on this, if you choose to use the shop pay, the installments. Kate, we were testing this out, right? It's about I mean, it'll vary. It'll vary just depending on a whole bunch of different things because they have different periods. You can choose 6 months, 12 months, but 12 months. Right. You're going to see something, like 97, maybe 95, something like that as well. All right. So on offer number 1, all right, the total of the discounts is $400. All right. Plus, that's the total of the discounts and the gifts, I should say, that we've got in there, plus 7 nights at the luxury resort. Okay. Now let's take this over here and see what we can do to give you an even better deal if we add some more stuff on. So here's what we're going to do. I hope your dad isn't watching at the moment, Kate, because he's going to have a conniption. He's going to have a conniption when I put this up on screen. All right. So if you will also buy medium today, we'll give you large. We're going to give you large, so you're getting a set today. All right. Okay. So let's just do the numbers on it quickly. All right. Again, it's going to be available. It's going to be available on payments. The payments come out to something a little under 200. Okay, 197 a month, which ain't too shabby at all. All right. Let's look at the value on this one here. Okay. If you use installments, let's say 197 might be less than that. If you total it up, there's $1,901 in discounts, plus you're getting 7 nights for 4 at the luxury resort. That's the same on all of them. And then the final one, I think that's probably the one most people are going to watch. And I think we've actually preset it in the checkout because most people. But you can in the checkout, you'll see you can click on add, remove, whatever you want. And if you don't want to go ahead and do this, you can just pick up some cables. All right. So that's the offer number 2. And here's what we're going to do. If you'll add a second e-carry-on, we'll give you the classic carry-on for free as well. All right. You'll see it kind of laid out very similarly to this when you check out in just a minute. So the launch special, I mean, it's not a trivial amount of money, but these things are going to warranted for life. They're going to last forever. They're fantastic as gifts. And the way we're doing it here, I think we've got equivalent or better quality than the competition, and these prices are bonkers. But by jumping in today, you help us to get the thing flying out of the gate. So I'll just summarize the numbers for you on this one. If you use installments, it's going to be just probably a little less than 300. And it's a crazy $3,300 worth of discounts, plus 7 nights at a luxury resort. And a couple of other things we're doing on the way out. We've got a thing called the Premium Travel Essentials Kit. This is just a group of all the different things you need. Why don't you take us through them, Kate? And I'll see. don't have all of them here, but I will. I'll show folks the ones that I've got and tell you a little bit more. So what have we got there?
All of this looks amazing, by the way. Everything in this looks basically just luxurious. So I see a multi-part packing cube system. So if you're one of those organized people, when you pack, you're going to want that. A soft contoured sleep mask, so it's nice and squishy. It's a luxury sleep mask.
This thing. This is the point about this kit. I just want to, sorry to interrupt, Kate, is that everything in the kit is super premium, right? Because if it's MAGFAST, it's got to be super premium, right? But being careful about how we source it and so on. If we put it all together, we can do something. We can do something great. So really nice sleep mask. Look at this thing. Super. It's not just. Can you see this? I don't know if you can see it under the light here, but it's super plush. Really nice. Super comfortable. These things are expensive when you buy them separately. Right. All right. So let's keep going. What else have we got? Oh.
Yep. A luggage scale, which is nice for those of us that tend to overpack sometimes.
Yeah, if you haven't seen one of these before, if you can just put the camera on me for a second here, Philip. Let me see if I can show you how this works. Right. So here's the luggage scale. Right. You're gonna hang your suitcase on it like this, and you just press the button, and it tells you what it is. You just hold the suitcase like this, and I'm very strong, so it's at the limit already. You can imagine. No, but it just shows the exact weight of your weight of your suitcase. All right, so that's the luggage scale. Decent ones of those. You can buy super cheap ones. We're getting you kind of a pretty decent one. All right, next one I can see there is a really nice premium luggage tag. Okay. Mm-hmm. Be gorgeous as well. What else have we got in there? Oh, a lovely neck pillow. Again, super premium. We figured you should probably have a Lux cable as well if you're traveling. If you don't already have one, we're putting in one of those as well, and a bunch of the little USB-A adapters. What's next, Kate? It's a little difficult to see the next one on this screen, but it is essential when you're going further afield.
Yeah, world travel adapters. So I think those cover all of like the main big countries, right? So you basically can plug in wherever you go.
Yeah, we were looking at, because you're going to need power where you go if you're going outside, because especially if you pick up the especially if you pick up Heathrow today and you're going to get this 7 night thing, you're going to take your power with you, and there are various different types of adapters. There's one that's quite popular. It's kind of chunky like this, and it's got these levers, and it plugs into anywhere in the world. The problem is it doesn't have very much power, and it's a little bit they're kind of rattly. My experience, having been traveling for more decades than I care to mention, is the best thing to do is to have a really good power brick, and just take the adapter that you need for the one place you're visiting. In a hotel, you'll always be okay. But if you're out and about, just take the adapter that you need for that country, for the UK, for Germany, for Thailand, for whatever it is. All right. And we've also got, what's the second from last one there? Okay. Oh, the wireless Bluetooth adapter. I don't have it here, but this is fantastic when you're on the plane. You plug it into the sound source on the plane. You can use your good earbuds that you've got with you, so you can use their entertainment.
Don't have to bring ones with the outdated wires, which is what I do. So I'm excited for this. I need that actually.
All right, and then the final piece is we're going to do this 65 watt. Again, this is a factory sample, but we're going to do a simple power adapter. Okay, so not with crazy magnets and all of the MAGFAST stuff, but this is a bit like Lux. This is the sweet spot of charging. This is 65 watts. Okay, and you've got USB-A and, more importantly, 2 USB-Cs. So I am now that we've found this thing, just going to travel with this, because this is all the power I need for my laptop. It's all the power I need to keep my phone charged. Just have a couple of cables and my Extreme in my Heathrow. All right, and you know that you are good to, you know that you're good to go. So this is going to be the new MAGFAST 65 watt charger. The thing is beautiful, super powerful. We're just thrilled with this. We've been using it for the last little while we've been working up towards. If you put all of those items together, all right, it would be quite a bit, because they're all premium stuff. It'd be $360, $357. We're not going to, as our regular price for bringing all of those things together. We're going to do it at $297. Today we're going to do it at $197 as a little thank you to you for coming along and being a part of this. Okay, so it's a special $197. That's just going to be like $20 a month or something if you put it on the payment plan. All right, and then finally, we promised to do something special for Lux. We're going to, as a reminder, 4.9 stars on Amazon, Trustpilot, and Google. So we're going to do, Kate, the super popular offer that we did last Cyber Monday. Then we did it on Amazon. Now we're going to do it right here on the yellow button. So we're going to do 2 get 1 free. We're going to do that both for USB-C to USB-C. Okay, so this is you're going to do the number of packs that you want. So on the screen now, this person will be getting 4 packs, a total of 12 cables. Right, they'd be paying for 8. They'll be getting 4 for free. So we're going to do 2 C's and a free C, and 2 Lightnings and a free C. You want C. C's the future. Everybody says Apple is going to be. Everyone says Apple is going to be jumping out of this next year. All right. So that is a lot. I think it's time we started answering some of folks' questions that are coming in. Kate, let's get some questions and answer some questions for folks.
Just real quick, because I didn't have this one written down, but I saw someone ask it in the chat. CJ said, I can't get the option for installments. You go through Shop Pay. So if you don't have Shop Pay, you can sign up super quick and easy. Just follow, the on-screen prompts and everything, and then you'll be able to get the payment plan. I promise it'll be very easy.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about the installments in just a second. I've got a couple of slides here, and I'll pull them up. All right.
Okay.
So what do we got there?
Okay. So first question is, what is the difference between the carry-on and the e-carry-on?
Yeah, it's super simple. The e-carry-on has the e-enclave for e-extreme, and the regular carry-on doesn't. Simple as that. So the regular one, that's why we did a price comparison with other folks, right? Because they don't have this, right? So we did the price comparison with that. With the enclave, it's quite an advanced piece of engineering. It's expensive to manufacture, so the price of the price of Heathrow with that is a little bit more. But that's the difference. It's just whether or not you have this. Without it, it's just a regular super high quality suitcase. All right, what's next?
Next is, will my Extreme come with my e-carry-on?
Under this offer, yes, it will. All right. In the future, we'll sell them separately, but under the offers we have today, yes, you'll get an Extreme, and you get the tough cover as well included.
Nice. Okay. This is a big one that lots of people are asking. You mentioned it earlier, but some people missed it. When will Heathrow ship? Okay, so shipping is scheduled for in time for the holidays this year. We're going to guarantee that as well. I might as well say it now. I've got a slide for it coming up later on. We're guaranteeing it in time for Christmas. And if we were to miss that, we're going to give you a $100 Heathrow voucher off of a future Heathrow. So we're putting our kind of money where our mouth is. But the schedule is all set up. We're ready to go. It's going to be tough, but we're excited to get that. And I showed you the timeline earlier on. Remember the mystery product at the end there? That's Heathrow. Yeah. All right. What's next? Okay. So next is, how many Heathrow suitcase options are there?
Okay, so there's 3 today. In the future, you'll be able to just go to the site. I'm sure there'll be other offers and so on from time to time. But this launch offer is because we need to make that minimum order quantity of 500. Okay, so we're doing something kind of nuts today to really get the thing moving, and then we'll have other offers and combinations in the future. But I don't think it's inconceivable we'll ever be able to do a better offer than we're doing today, right? Because you're doing us a great favor by helping to get the thing moving. That's the way these pre-orders work. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And how long are these deals available?
Okay, 1 week. Okay, I'm promising it for 1 week. We'll see how things go after that. But yeah, 1 week from today. So until Thursday, 1 week from today. Yeah.
Okay. What if I want more than one offer?
If you want more than one, in other words, well, I guess that's the question. So we've got the 3 offers at the moment. We're just doing these 3 offers at the moment, keeping it simple. It simplifies things. If you want to do more than one, right? You can choose quantities, I think, on the cables and on the travel kits. But if you want to do more than one of of each of the offers, on the thank you page, if we can just put this up on screen, please, Philip. On the thank you page, as you check out, you'll see a little panel like this. Say, thank you for joining us today. We love travel. And then if you want more Heathrows, you can click on that yellow button and you'll go round again. All right. And at that point, you'll be able to select a second offer. We just did that because there's a lot going on here and we wanted to simplify the thing as much as possible. All right.
Okay. I'm trying to find, how can I earn the 7-night resort package?
You just pick. All right, I want to be super clear about this. The 7-night package is our gift to you if you choose any of the Heathrow packages today. So depending on which resort you pick at which time, the value of it will vary. All right, I think if you chose the most expensive option in there, it comes up a little over $2,000. But this is 7 nights for 4 people. It's the real deal. You're just going to pay taxes and fees. It's about the equivalent of like $15 a day or a buffet breakfast per day. That's on you. We've covered all of the rest of it, and you're good to go. Because we just thought, you know what, we wanted to really celebrate travel, and I think this is pretty amazing, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, it is. It's super amazing. When you told me, I was like, what?
Yeah, Kate was speechless. All right.
That never happens.
What's next?
So when will I get my voucher or certificate for the 7-night vacation?
Those will go out at the same time as Heathrow. It's not going to come in the same box as Heathrow, but we will get those to you at the same time. So immediately you get your gorgeous new luggage. You can plan something. You can plan something incredible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then someone asked, how do I get to my resort? And I'm assuming it means like they're probably asking like how do they get there? So sorry.
Of course. So we're doing, as I say, we're doing the accommodation. You're going to get yourself there, but there's 3,500 of these. The total list. Obviously, at any moment in time, there are different ones available. It depends on seasons and this, that, and the other. There's obviously going to be much more availability off season. This is not any way you want peak season, right? This is a lot of flexibility outside of season. That's why it's possible for us to do it. We're partnering with a company that has the basic what's it called, economics of this are that these amazing resorts, whenever they've got empty space, it is wasted space. So we're working with a company that helps to fill that space at good prices. It's something that's something that's possible for us to do for you, saves you a boatload of money, and is pretty cool. So there's so many of them that in most places, certainly in the United States, most places you're only a few hours drive from one of them, right? If you don't want to get a plane and go somewhere to one of the more exotic places, all right, most states have got multiple places, and you just need to be a little bit flexible in time. You'll be able to go there. And I just want to repeat, there's no enforced timeshare sales pitch involved in this. It really isn't. It's clean. I'm sure at some of these places they have those available, but it's not some little some part of this. It's really pretty cool. All right.
That's funny. So, David just said the trip is not a timeshare, and we do not have to listen to a presentation. Correct? Yes, correct.
Yeah,
David.
absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And we would. I mean, Kate and I would never. We would never run with something like that. We just, And it was all the time we were working on this internally. We were like, this. If we're going to do this, it has to be absolutely amazing for people. It has to just be great. This is amazing. If we were not doing the trip part of it, the pricing, the quality of the product, the pricing structure is designed to just be like, oh my God. And you heard that rather long testimonial we read out earlier on from the gentleman in Texas, just down the road from you, Kate. All right. That's what we're aiming for with every product we ship, whether it's from a cable all the way up to Heathrow suitcases. So super, super premium quality, and just a straightforward, it's not very fashionable these days, but a kind of straightforward, something straightforward at a fair price, not a cheap price. There are plenty of other places you can go for cheap stuff, but we want to do the best value stuff that you're still, I want you 20, 30 years from now, thrilled. I mean it, thrilled that you got your Heathrow luggage. All right. What else you got?
I saw a couple people ask the same thing, so I just wanted to address it. They're asking how long is the voucher good for? So once you receive the voucher, you will have 30 days just to activate it. That's all you have to do is just activate it. You do not have to plan your trip immediately. You have 2 whole years. You have 24 months to plan your trip and figure it out. So it's not super time sensitive.
Good. I'm just seeing on the notes here, a lot of people are now ordering it. It says they're pouring in. I can't keep up, so I don't have a count. But if you like this, if you've known MAGFAST for a while, you know we don't want a penny of your money if you're not happy. So I don't know. Like if you feel you want to do this, jump in. If down the road you feel differently about it, we're going to look after you. That's who we are. You don't get to have the online reputation that we have if you don't treat people right. You just do not. What else? Do you have any other questions there? I've got a couple of slides here.
No, that's all the questions.
Okay. Yeah, so just put a couple of these slides up. Yeah, so 3.5. There's not 3.5 available at all times, but the total suite. I forget the exact numbers. I think it's something like 2,500. In the United States, another 1,000 off around the world, including that amazing rainforest place in India that we showed you earlier on. What else have we got? Oh, yeah, so this was the question that you raised just now. You're going to have once you get your voucher, you activate it within 30 days, right? Which is plenty of time. You can always find a few minutes to go online or make a phone call in the course of 30 days, and you can pick anything that you like you use it within the following 24 months. As I said, taxes and fees, it's going to be just about the cost of a buffet breakfast per person per day, all 4 people. So, really not much. Cost of a couple of drinks, something like that. The vouchers, when we send them to you, will look something like this. They'll be personalized. And here's just one or two of the other places, right? We showed you the rainforest resort earlier on, but here's Sedona Summit. It's not a picture of the building, is it? But just gorgeous in Arizona. Oh my God, Arizona's so amazing. Americana Village, an incredible spot in Lake Tahoe. Everybody loves a Vegas trip, so here's Tahiti Village in Vegas. Again, not peak season,
That's
but
where
sorry, Kate.
so that's where I want to go.
Yeah, Tahiti Village in Las Vegas. I can never take Vegas for more than a couple of days at a time, but it's pretty incredible. Oh, and Formula One Grand Prix is coming to Vegas later this year, I believe, in this year's campaign. Yeah, Catskill Mountains. So this is an example for us, for my family, here in New York. We're about an hour north of Manhattan, famous New York City. Go a couple of hours further north from us, would just be a reasonable drive. Get to the Catskill Mountain Club in New York for some skiing or hiking or whatever during the summer. Beautiful. Look at this, the Libra Resort in Huangshan in China. Savoy Resort and Villas in Thailand. Oh my God, Kate! The really thing about this. The company that we're working with is so legit that only you guys are allowed this. We're not allowed this. All right, we can only give these. We can only do this for our customers. We're not allowed to do it for our staff. But I'm sure your invitations will start pouring in now, Kate. All right.
Yep.
Right, Ari Lagoon, Sri Lanka. Have we seen enough yet? Damai Beach Resort in Malaysia. So you can see this, and here's rainforest, Athirapalli, I think it's pronounced correctly, in India. We showed you the video earlier on, so we feel really, really fantastic about that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Should we just do another minute on the payment options? Let's just go over this again.
Questions about that. So yes.
Yeah. So I've just got a couple of screenshots. Maybe this will help folks to understand. First of all, this is all being done through Shopify. Shopify is the platform that powers, I think, 20% of websites now. It's huge, legitimate. That's why we chose it, because we want to build something really, really big. And Shopify has their own payment system within it. You can see Shop Pay at the top of the screen there. And as you're going through, this isn't the first screen you'll see. This is just one of the screens you see on the way through. But if I just break it out, one of the options there is either to pay now, very normal checkout, or you can just click pay in installments, and it'll give you a bunch of options that might perhaps look like this. You can see there's different periods there. In fact, let's just zoom in. Yeah. So in this particular case, they were giving 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month options to go ahead and do it. And I want to just repeat again, we're guaranteed for the holidays in 2023, and we're going to give you a $100 Heathrow voucher if we were not to make that, or otherwise make you happy, because let's read this out, Kate, in full, because this is a global MAGFAST guarantee. All right. Our number one priority at MAGFAST is your happiness. I hope that you understand that. I hope if you haven't been happy with us in the past, you've been happy with the way that you've been treated. Kate and the rest of the team in customer care are incredible. So what this commitment to happiness means, we stand by our product 100%, no matter what, no holes barred, no ifs, no ands, no buts. If you have a problem, we will solve it. We'll refund it if we have to. We'll send you a new product. We'll do whatever it takes. You just reach out to customer care happiness team, and we are here for you. We're here for you. We're here for you. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, lifetime warranty. Let's just rotate that and have it looking gorgeous there. All right. The lifetime warranty applies to the suitcase, applies to your cable. We'll have more details on the warranty. All of our chargers come with a standard 3 years, which is still way, way, way ahead of the industry. We feel pretty good about this. So I was just distracted there. There's a question on the screen about, do we have weights and measurements for the suitcases? You know what? I don't have them right here. I apologize. We can obviously get that to you. I have to say, we wouldn't be doing it if these weren't extremely competitive on all of that. So if you need to know that, as part of your decision process, we respect that. I just hope we can still do everything that we're promising here. Because if you lock it in today and you're subsequently, oh, it's a centimeter, smaller than I wanted it to be or something, if it matters that much to you, of course we will take care of you. All right. Anything else there, Kate? What's our time now? About half. Yeah, what are we? 5:30.
I mean, there are lots of questions actually about the weights and measurements, so we'll get y'all that information. Don't worry about that. Just lots of happiness in the chat. Lots of people being super positive and loving it, and it's actually really. I've kind of zoned out a few times because I've been reading chat a lot because it's so pleasant right now.
Yeah. So the overall measurement is of the medium and the large is 24 and 28 inches. These are pretty standard kind of industry sizes. I know there's a lot of variation, but if you look around, right, most folks do a 20, a 24, and a 28. We're about that. This is a very, very nice size. There are some slightly larger carry-ons around, but they don't fit. They don't fit on every plane, so you're going to be forced to check it. All right. So this is, of course, sometimes the airlines make you check anyway, and that's why this has to be instantly removable. Okay, and you shove that in your bag, in your bag or whatever, in your small item that you're carrying on. But this is all the power you're going to need once you get to your destination as well. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to think if it's worth going back over any other material or any other questions that are coming in.
I'm seeing a lot of people asking if they're supposed to put MOQ 500 in anywhere at checkout.
No, you don't have to do that. We've actually set it up. That was a little device I was using to have folks, understand the importance of MOQ 500. Okay, you don't have to put that in. You do not have to put in MOQ 500. When you click on the yellow button, and by the way, if you're not seeing a yellow button, can we please, guys, put up on the screen, if you need to type a URL in to get there, let's give you the URL that you would type in. I believe it is magfast.com/get-Heathrow. magfast.com/get-Heathrow, or the yellow button. If you're joining us at live.magfast.com, the yellow button should be underneath us here. If for any reason that didn't appear, or maybe you've joined us on Facebook or LinkedIn, you're out elsewhere on the web, then just type in magfast.com/get Heathrow, and when you get there, you're basically going to be asked to make 3 decisions only. It's there's a lot of information in there, but it's super simple. So decision number 1 is, which of the 3 Heathrow offers do you want? Okay, I want to be super clear. If in the next couple of days, if you want, you can buy Heathrow full price on our website. Okay, it will be there, and you are welcome to do that. You won't get any of the stuff we've got here, and you certainly won't be getting the 7 days at the 7 days at the resort. Okay, so look out for that in the next couple of days. But right now, you're going to click on the yellow button. Let's leave it up on the screen, actually, guys. The URL. magfast.com/getmagfast, magfast.com/getmagfast. So you basically just have to make 3 decisions when you get there, which is between the 3 offers. The offers are, 1, basically what I've got beside me here, with the tough cover as well. Okay, it's a nice. I mean, it's a really, really nice discount off of retail. So you're welcome to pay retail in a few days if you want to. So you got that. And the 7 days. The second offer, right, is that you're going to buy this and medium. We're going to give you large. We're going to give you large as well, and you're going to get a free extreme, and you're going to get a free, what's it called? A free
Tough cover.
Tough cover. Yeah, the tough cover. And then the third of the offers, which is kind of even more crazy, is if you add another one of these, we'll add a classic carry-on as well. That's a kind of what is it, $1,000 value, something like that as well. So we think these are these are pretty amazing. We've run all of the math on it, forwards and backwards. It's super important that we get to this MOQ in the next few days, and by jumping in now, you're helping us to do that. So we can do something kind of amazing for you in return. So the decision, as I said, 3 decisions. 1 is just, which of those 3 offers do you want? You can decline it as well. It's not recommended, but you don't have to take one of the Heathrow offers as well. The second decision is whether or not you want to get, and if so, how many, I should say, you want to get of the travel kit. And we were just showing you the individual pieces here. Each of these is going to come beautifully packaged, so you can give it as a gift. So you could just see it as a way of getting a bunch of really nice small kind of premium travel accessories that you can give as gifts to multiple people. Maybe keep how many of those, 9 or 10 items in the pack. Keep 1 or 2 of them for yourself, 3 or 4 of them for yourself, and give the other out as gifts. Because just like Lux, all of our packaging, all right, is absolutely. Can I get the reflection there? All of our packaging is gorgeous. This is life. We always aim to make everything kind of highly giftable, which is what happened with Lux, by the way, isn't it, Kate? Like thousands of people, I think, bought huge quantities of the Lux cable, yes, so that they could give it as gifts to people, and people just loved them as
I had someone recently that wrote in and said, unfortunately my cat decided to eat my Lux cable, and I was like, well, okay, of course, like, let's help you get another one. He goes, actually, I have so many Lux cables, I don't even need another one, don't worry about it. And I was like, how do you have that many that you just don't care that your cat ate one? It was crazy.
Yeah, but the point is, we were trying to look after him, even though he declined.
He was so nice.
Sorry, Kate. So 3 decisions to make when you click on the yellow button now, or you go to magfast.com/get Heathrow. Get Heathrow. The first is which of the 3 packages. The second is how many of the travel essentials kit, the premium travel essentials kits, do you want? As I say, that's worth picking up. Just because a couple of you're going to want some of the things for yourself, and the other things are fantastic gifts, stocking stuffers, and that kind of thing. And then the third decision is just, do you want to make today a time to stock up on a bunch more Lux? Many people watching here now have already got Lux, so maybe you don't need any more, or maybe this is a good time to get them at a good price for future gifting, birthdays and Christmases, and bar mitzvah, and all that sort of stuff coming up in the months ahead. All right. Anything else coming in on chat that we should address, Kate?
I've seen a few people ask, how are they able to deselect something from the cart? They said that if they want Heathrow but they don't want the premium essential travel kit, how do they remove the travel kit from their that's pre-selected?
Well, the travel kit's easy. It's just got plus and minus buttons beside it. I don't think I have an image of it here that I can bring up on the screen. But the travel kit, you just go plus minus plus. It's just if you want more of them, you hit the plus, and if you want less of them, you hit the minus, and you get the number that you want. Yeah, whatever that number is. Yeah. Okay. So the three it's like choose this one or this one or this one for the Heathrow offers, and then you've got a numerical selector for the travel kit below. Okay.
And I'm seeing a bunch of people ask where they can get the Lux bundles. All you have to do is keep scrolling down, and you'll see the Lux bundles, and you can add them.
Just click on the yellow button, or go to magfast.com/get-Heathrow. Make your choices. It's just one single page. It's 3 simple decisions you're going to make. Which Heathrow offer do you want? How many travel kits do you want? And how many Lux? And remember, these you're choosing Lux packs at the bottom. Okay, Lux packs at the bottom. All right. Okay. We've still got a lot of folks watching at the moment. If there's any more questions in chat, I'd be happy to address those for you now.
I think mostly people are just waiting to see who won the air miles.
Well, we should probably turn our attention to that, shouldn't we? Yes, absolutely. All right. I'm just getting my next slide. We don't actually need a slide for this, do we? So, crazy numbers of entries. Actually, I don't have the number here. But thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of folks entered for a chance to win a whole bunch of prizes, a host of prizes, including 250,000 air miles as the number one prize. But Kate, you have got all of the details on all of that right now. Why don't you take us through that? I'm going to have a bit of a dry mouth here. I'm going to have a little sip, and then we'll wrap things up and send folks on their way.
Okay. Well, we actually, for the first time, we have 5 different prizes today. We usually have 3. So we have an extra 2 because we thought since this was extra special, we should add more stuff. So the 5th prize, which I wish that I could win this. I want to win all of them, honestly, but the 5th one's pretty awesome. You get a free premium essentials travel kit. So that
Very
beautiful
nice.
luxury travel kit we showed you earlier with the eye mask and the pillow and everything, you could get that. You could win that for free. Our 4th prize is, sorry, it's down here. That's why I'm looking down. Is a voucher for, you get a round trip flight, 2 nights in a hotel for 2 people. So 2 flights, 2 nights in a hotel for 2 people. 2, 2, 2. Easy to remember.
Okay.
So that's super amazing, super cool. Our 3rd prize is you get a voucher for 4 nights for 2 people in a resort in either Mexico or the Dominican Republic. So you'll get to choose that. And then our 2nd prize is a voucher for a 4-night cruise, which is super exciting, for 2 people. And then you would, it's the boat leaves from either, you could choose a Florida port or a California port. So you'll get your choice of that. And then of course, yes. And then of
Brilliant.
course our first.
I'm so sorry. I spoke on top of you. That sounds brilliant, I was saying.
Yes, it does. But then of course our first place prize is a 250,000 air miles, which you can use however you want. So
it's crazy. It's crazy what you can do with a 250,000 air miles. So let's read out our winners, Kate. So the 5th prize. This is the travel kit. We just described it all for you. And our 5th prize winner is pulled at random earlier on today.
Yes, I'm doing my own drum roll. Is Joseph Borgo from Dallas, Texas. Congratulations, Joseph. Woo!
Well done, Joseph. Congratulations.
Can we put his name on the screen, guys, if anyone's back there? Oh, we did? Okay, I didn't see it. Okay. So our 4th place prize goes to Carla Perkowski in Kearney, Missouri. Kearney?
Hey, Carla.
Yay,
Well done.
Carla. Good job. And let's see. Okay, so our third place prize, we don't have a last name for you. This is for Dave. We don't have a last name, but I'm just going to read out the last four digits of your phone number so you know, not the whole thing, just four. It's 6427. So Dave, if that is you, let us know. Okay, and then our second place prize winner
we've probably got Dave's email address. We must have it, or he wouldn't be in the system, right? So we can get into in touch with Dave.
I'm sure we do. I guess he just didn't put in his last name. Our second place winner didn't put in their last name either. Everyone likes to remain a mystery now. Okay, so our second place prize is Marietta. Marietta is from Foley, Alabama. Congratulations, Marietta.
Pretty great.
Okay.
4-night cruise for two, Marietta. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm so excited for this one. Okay. So first place, which is 250,000 airline miles, flight miles.
These are all nice, but this is the one we've been talking about for a long time. Kate will work with you to get these miles transferred to you. We have them. They're kind of in the bank, as it were, at the moment. And Kate will be working with you to get these. You're going to have to make sure that you can, going to have to have an account at the right place to have the air miles transferred into. We will get all of that sorted out, but just think about what you could do with 250,000 air miles. And I just want to point out, only one person's going to win the 250,000 air miles, all right? But absolutely everybody who could do $97 a month, or 96 or 95, whatever it is for you, anyone who can do that can get this 7-night resort thing that we're offering. With all of the Heathrows, you'll get Heathrow itself, dazzling, just absolutely dazzling, and the 7-night stay, and we're going to give you an extreme and the tough cover as well. All right, so that's for everyone except the number one winner. We need to get a proper drum roll kind of sound effect.
I know, we really
do this, Kate. But the winner is.
The winner is Linda McGlattery from Maple Ridge, Canada. Yay, Linda! Woo!
That's crazy. In Maple Ridge, Canada. Well done, Linda. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being part of MAGFAST, being part of our MAGFAST family. Kate's going to help get you set up with that. Please just Instagram us. Let us know how you get on. Have the trip. And the thing is, 250,000, you can do a lot of different things with it. I suspect that what many people would do would be to just go on an absolute trip of a lifetime. So please have an amazing time with that. All right, that just about wraps up everything that we've got to do. Is there anything coming in that we should cover? Are there any more questions or anything we want to cover, Kate? I might just go over, for folks who arrived late, I might just go over what the 3 packages are. Again, just so folks can properly understand them. Yeah.
I don't see any questions at the moment. I'll let you know.
Okay. All right. So let's just go through this bit again, and then we'll wrap things up and say goodbye. So we're doing 5 things. We know from the comments that kind of everybody wants some Heathrow, but also this is premium stuff, right? This isn't like a $25 suitcase at the flea market, right? This is premium stuff. So we've done 5 things to make it super easy for you if you want to do this. Okay, so the first thing we're doing is that as part of this, each of them goes down from its regular price to $997. So you can see that on the large suitcase that's down quite a bit. Although if you've been watching, by now you're not going to be paying for the large one. We're also including in each of the offers, we're including an Extreme and the cover for Extreme, the tough cover for Extreme, for free. All right. Now, the third thing we're doing, right? First thing is discounting all the suitcases. Second thing is Extreme and the tough cover. The third thing we're doing is working with the folks at ShopPay. Is that we've got ShopPay installments set up for you as well. All right. Exactly what you're offered will vary from place to place. If their algorithm is screwy, there's a small possibility that they won't offer you anything at all. But most folks will get that. And if they aren't able to offer you anything and you want to do this, get in touch. We will we'll talk to them. We'll do whatever it is. We'll find a way of figuring it out. So paying in installments makes this much easier, because if you've got $97 to spare, you can be in the game on all of this. All right. So the and you can use, if you have Apple Pay or Google Pay on your phone or your computer, you can use those as well, and of course traditional credit cards as well. All right. The fourth thing is you're going to need somewhere to go with all of your gorgeous luggage. We've just been talking about this a lot, but we've got this 7-night resort getaway. You're just going to pay taxes and fees, which amounts to really very little indeed. And this is for every Heathrow customer today. All right. So if you click on the yellow button or you follow magfast.com/get Heathrow, anyone who completes one of those offers today is going to get this included with our thanks and with our compliments. All right, everyone who becomes a Lux customer today. And then I'll just take you quickly through the build of the offers themselves. The first one is $997. All right, if you just get the E carry-on here, Extreme with the tough cover will be free. So the stats on that, it's going to be, as I say, if you've got $97, if you can do that monthly over the next few months, you can probably be in on that. $400 worth of gifts and discounts, 7 nights for 4 at a luxury resort. And we spoke about that more, and we can continue to answer your questions about that kind of offline and so on in the next few days. All right, then the next level is if you add, if you buy medium, even at its special launch discounted price of $997, then we will add a large for free. Okay, so the total value on this is it's sort of off the charts, isn't it? But estimated monthly of under 200 there. The total value of the gifts and the discounts I think is a little over $1,900. Is it? Yeah. And you're going to get the 7 nights for 4 at a luxury resort, and these places are nice. We showed you the film. Maybe we'll play out with the film. All right, and then the third offer, which is maybe for folks with larger families, is the same as the one I just showed you. But if you go ahead, if you add a second E carry-on, we'll give you another Extreme and another cover, and we'll give you the regular carry-on, the classic carry-on, for free as well. And so the value on this one, it's crazy. It's over $3,000 worth of discounts in kind of gifts and discounts, plus the 7 nights at the luxury resort for 4 people. You just pay taxes and fees. So I think that summarizes it. We went through the premium travel kit as well. This thing's really nice. Each of these items is going to be individually giftable, so it's a great way to get a bunch of things, make yourself comfortable, and any of the items you already have, you can just pass them on to someone else, and you can pick that up for less than $20 a month if you put it on the shop pay. All right, and then finally on Lux cables, America's highest rated smartphone cable. We're doing 2 get 1 free, and you just choose how many 2 get 1 free packs would you like. I just want to remind folks that when you get Lightning, the free one is a USB-C. The reason for that is the whole world is going to USB-C, and we want to make sure you're stocked up on that as well. Okay, so that I think wraps it up. Unless you've got any other questions that have just come in, Kate.
I saw one and now I can't find it and I don't remember. Oh, I do see this one lady, Jana. She's asking, how is the Extreme secured in the e-carry-on?
Very well is the short answer. So it's fully protected on all sides except. I mean, look, it's kind of difficult to show, but the thing is designed that it can fall over, it can scrape along the floor, and Extreme won't even be touched. It's recessed several millimeters from the cover here. You've got the option of the tough cover, although the tough cover is included with the special launch offers that we're doing today, and it comes in and out super easily like this. There's obviously with something like this, we're trying to find the sweet spot that's super convenient and also highly protected. And I really think we've got it. It's in and out super fast and super easy. When you're going through security at the airport, they're not going to hang around while you fiddle around and open right. So super easy. I'm doing it with two hands here, but you can do the whole thing with just one hand like that. Yeah. So really, really nicely, fully protected. And this is going to have there's warranty on all of the stuff anyway, including help for you if ever there is any damage.
Wonderful. I saw another one. I know we need to get out of here, but let's do this last one. A couple people were asking, how do they get the personalized nameplates?
That will just be when we're at shipping time. We'll have a little process where you check, you'll confirm your shipping address and all that kind of thing. You'll confirm what you want written on the plate at that time, and we will get it over to you. Yeah.
Okay,
super
and
easy.
that's included in the bundle, right? They don't have to pay any extra. Okay,
It's included in the bundle. Yes. Yeah, included in the bundle.
That's all I have.
All right. Okay, I think we probably better wrap it up for today. Folks are still folks watching, I can see, but we're 2 hours into this now. I think we've put our best foot forward on this. We're really, really proud of this. Look at this thing. It's just
Beautiful.
just fantastic, and we can't wait to get this to mass manufacturing in the coming weeks. Yeah.
Well, you might not believe this, but actually my favorite present I ever received from my parents was a suitcase set. I was going to study abroad in college, and my mom for my birthday got me a big suitcase and a carry-on suitcase that matched each other. And I've used that. That was over too many years ago, and I still use them, and I just absolutely adore it. It's the best birthday present ever. So I think these are amazing.
Yeah, so again, if you get high quality stuff, these you'll be using them 20, 30 years from now. With even modest care. And if there is a problem, we're here to look after you. A lot of people, as you saw when we did those pictures of folks with existing inferior aluminum suitcases, they love putting stickers all over them as well. All right, that I think wraps it up. Let's just put the full set up on the screen quickly there, Philip, so folks can see it for one last time. On the left of your screen now, there's the E carry-on, the E for extreme, carries extreme in the enclave. That's the E. In the middle there, same size, is the classic carry-on, and we've got medium and large as well. A question that hasn't come up today, but sometimes does, is why don't you put the battery in the side of the other suitcase sizes? Because it would be ridiculous. They have to be checked, and you're not allowed batteries in checked. All right, that's the short answer for that. So you have the battery with you at all times. All right, super convenient. And if they require you to check this, you can just with one hand you can flip it open and get the battery out. All right. So that, I think, is going to have to be it. Philip, why don't you play us out, please, with the film that you made that summarizes all of the qualities of the product. And Kate, we just want to say a huge thank you to everybody. Congratulations to our prize winners. Yes. Congratulations to our new Heathrow family members. Yeah.
Yes.
Yellow button. magfast.com/get-Heathrow. I don't know how long we're going to be able to. It's just an experiment, including the 7-day thing. So I don't know how much longer it will be there. But if you want to do this to now, that would be fantastic. And if it isn't for you, that's great. We love you. Thank you so much for coming along to join us today. It's been an absolute blast, eh?
Yes, thank you everyone who made this possible, and y'all are amazing. And I was checking our customer care Slack channel, and they were like counting the orders coming in, and it's a lot of fun behind the scenes right now.
Yeah, you want to move quickly before we hit that 500 spot if we haven't already. All right, Thank you so much. You're incredible. Thank you, Kate. Thank you to the whole team behind the scenes. As Kate said, we couldn't do this without the work of so many people. That's it for today. We'll see you again live soon enough. And right now, Philip, why don't you play us out with the new film, the work in progress, the almost finished film, introducing everyone to MAGFAST Heathrow. Do you sometimes feel powerless when you're away from home? When you travel, even if you're by yourself, you need to power a lot of devices these days. Phones, laptops, tablets, readers, watches. You need electronics just to charge your electronics. Traveling with your tech should feel terrific.
Bye.
But it's been a mess. Until now. Hi, I'm Seymour Segnet, the founder of MAGFAST, and with thousands of 5-star reviews right across the web, we're changing charging for good. With this gorgeous family of chargers, America's highest rated cable for your smartphone, and now, well, let me explain. A few years ago, I was on a trip struggling with the mess of wires and bricks needed for power during the journey and then also at my destination. And then in one of those, slap the forehead moments, I realized that with loads of power and 11 ways of getting it out, at MAGFAST, we're already making the perfect powerhouse. We just needed to make all that power easily accessible while you're traveling. And now we have. Introducing the all-new Heathrow aluminum carry-on with MAGFAST Extreme right on board. A super light, ultra-strong, modern, classic suitcase design with the world's best charger stowed, staged, and ready to rock. You see, Heathrow isn't just an instant design classic, it's forged from an industry-leading anodized aluminum magnesium alloy, so light and so strong, it's both engineered for a lifetime of service and, yes, has the MAGFAST lifetime warranty. So while the world's best charger for travel is safe from bumps and scratches in this patent-pending safe enclave, it releases instantly, beautifully, watch, one-handedly when needed. Look, powerful neodymium magnets mean that you can safely release with Heathrow upright as well as horizontally. And when you're done, Extreme stows securely in seconds with a single, simple snap. And simplicity, strength and security are core to every part of Heathrow. The secure, dual TSA-approved combination locks, a secret internal compartment to secure your AirTag, Tile, or other tracking device. There's unique MAGFAST fingerprint security tech on every single case. Simply scan or tap your phone for instant access to customer care, referral rewards, and even our free lost and found service. And strong because on top of the lightweight, heavy-duty chassis and the hard aluminum shell, we cap off each case with these triple-layered, quadruple-riveted, hard corner pieces. And Heathrow is so simple and convenient too. Look, the trolley handle is telescopic and retracts easily with the touch of a button. There's rubber-lined 360-degree hardened ball-bearing spinner wheels for the ultimate traction, shock absorption, and smooth rolling. And whilst the most vulnerable parts of any suitcase are of course the wheels and the handles, with Heathrow they're both really strong and easily repaired or replaced in the unlikely event that you really need this. There's vegan leather tailored onto each handle. Look, I love this smooth, damped movement. And your luggage tag too, plus your own personalized nameplate. Heathrow's interior is superior too. Luxury lining organized with generous pockets, clothing compression straps and separators, mesh for airflow, stowage for smalls, even complimentary laundry and shoe bags to keep your clean and dirty items separate. Every detail attended down to the smallest. And your MAGFAST Extreme charger is in a class of its own too, utterly uncompromising in every way. Extreme's extended form factor and high-intensity power source allow two extraordinary features that have never before been offered together and in a singular, beautiful product. First, arranged perfectly, symmetrically along its top surface, MAGFAST Extreme has not one, not two, but incredibly 3 fast Qi wireless charging ports. Second, in addition to offering all that wireless power and a total of 5 USB outlets, the battery inside is so powerful it can even jump-start a rogue rental car over 24 times on a single charge. So MAGFAST Extreme with loads of power, wireless and wired charging, and even the emergency jump start is the ultimate charger for travel too, and securely stored in the Extreme Enclave is instantly removable for security and charging on the go, no matter how far you roam. You can even snap on this available tough case for even greater protection. And it's all in this beautiful design, guaranteed to fit all airline overhead bins, perfect for trains and car trips too. So Heathrow comes in e-carry-on with the safe enclave for Extreme, and in classic carry-on, medium, and large without the enclave but with the same iconic design, the same lightweight, heavy-duty construction, the same superior interiors, spinner wheels, custom handles, and lifetime warranty. Medium and large even have triple locks for even more security. Check these all out today. MAGFAST Heathrow shows you've arrived while you're still on your way.